Let's look at UJ. UJ, yesterday we agreed that we're going to buy. Oh, let me close this sell trade on this demo account. Let me close it. That's right, at least. Be over, here's the terminal. It'll be over 100 pips now. That's done well. Okay, let me close this. Uh, that's right. Okay, so please mute your mic if there is noise at your end. Please mute your mic if there is noise at your end. Mute your mic. Okay, so I had to close that sell trade because our bias for today's market is buy. So it will not make sense for me to still hold the sell trade. So time frame. Let's start with the daily time frame. Few minutes. Please mute your mic if there is noise at your end, please. So okay, so we had AMA yesterday, and we're looking for opportunity to buy. Okay, so the news that was released was negative for the dollar. I think it was negative for the dollar, and price has pulled back to fill this fair value gap. Has it filled it entirely? It has not filled it entirely. It has not filled this fair value gap on 4 hour entirely, but you can see the pattern that formed there. This is an inverted AMA on a 4 hour time frame, and most retail traders would have executed buy after the formation of this inverted AMA. Most retail traders would have executed buy, so they might use the low of that candle. The major news will be released by 3. They might want to sweep this low. That is the low of this candle before going bullish. Okay, for those of you who have entered buy, okay, your stop loss should be, let me see, yeah, if you had bought from this point, your stop loss should be, let me see, stop loss should be A, let's see. Okay, let me go down to 1 hour. I think my still have a fair value gap below. Okay, so we have this fair value. You can see it has not filled this fair value gap. So your stop loss, you could set your stop loss using this low. Okay, your stop loss should be at this low. So let's calculate the risk. If I decide to buy from this current market price, if I decide to buy from this point, you can see what they've done. You can see what has played out on 1 hour time frame. They know most of the traders that have executed buy after the formation of this AMA. They know most of the traders that have executed buy, and their stop losses will be at this low. So you can see this move here was to sweep the liquidity residing at this low. You can see. So let's assume I'm taking this trade. I'm going to take it, but I want to know the risk on this trade. This is about 60 pips. 60 pips. This is much, okay? But this is where your stop loss should be. So I think I'm going to risk 30% or 40% of my daily drawdown. I'm going to take this trade. I don't want to, because price might just move from the current market price. It might not sweep this liquidity or come to this level. But I need to be in this trade, USD JPY. USD JPY buy, okay? So I'm going to take a buy 60 pip risk. What lot size would I apply on this trade? Okay, 60 pips, 0 points. Okay, so let me take, I'm coming in a few minutes. Let me take this trade. Few minutes, please. UJ, a minute, please. UJ, 60 pips. Okay. And see, they still want to sweep liquidity. They still want to sweep liquidity. Few minutes, please. Okay, so let's go on. Taking time for this app to load. Few minutes, please. 0. Okay, let me set my stop loss below 146.21. 146.21. 146.21. Okay, so let's move on. So, but also let's look at yen basket. Yen basket. If we want to buy UJ, we should have a bearish pattern on yen basket. Okay, should have a bearish reversal pattern. So this is daily. Okay, this is daily on the yen basket. 4 hour. Let's see what we have on 4 hour. Okay, so you can see on 4 hour we have a bearish reversal pattern. Can you see it on 4 hour? So yen is about to sell. Yen is about to sell. So what do we use this yen basket for? We use it in defining the trend of yen. Okay, we use the yen basket to define the trend for yen. If yen is bearish, JPY pairs will be bullish. If yen is bullish, JPY pairs will be bearish. So you can see what we had here on 1 hour time frame. We had this fair value gap. You can see price has pulled back to fill this fair value gap. You can see that price pulled back to fill this fair value gap. If you apply your Fibonacci from this swing high to this swing low, you can see also that price is at what? A premium area. From this swing high to this swing low, price, let me apply the Fibonacci. So from this swing high to swing low, you can see price is what? At a premium area, you can see. And after price filled the fair value gap, what do we have here? We have a shooting star candle indicating change in trend. And after the formation of this shooting star, what happened? It created a fair value gap. Can you see that? It created a fair value gap. And what happened? Price pulled back to fill that fair value gap and is about to sell. So this is a sell setup on yen basket. This is a sell. Though we still have a major news that will be released by 3 p.m. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please unmute your mic. I want to be sure you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, sir. But I'm not seeing your screen.
Okay, a few minutes. So at what point did I go off? At what point did I go off? At what point did I go off?
When you want to apply your Fibonacci, and you said this informed this candlestick.
So you can see price at a premium area
Premium level.
since that candle has formed here. So we are looking for sales. So if JPY is sell, it means JPY is expected to be weak. Okay, it's expected to be weak. So we look for buys on JPY pairs. So this is a bearish setup on YY. But if price breaks out from this high, then we could see more buys on yen baskets. But our interest is in USD JPY is to buy. That is what we agreed on yesterday. Okay, so and we have a bearish pattern here, so we need to look for buys. Okay, let me go back to UJ. So it's bullish at the moment. Okay, though they might still want to sweep this liquidity here, they might still want to. That's why I said the stop loss should be at this level. Now, if they don't sweep this liquidity, if they don't price down to this level, if price breaks out from this high, if 1 hour or 4 hour candle close above this high, and now adjust your stop loss to this level. Are you with me? You can adjust your stop loss to this level,
sir.
or adjust your stop loss to this level, but your initial stop loss should be at this level. And later adjust it once price break out from this high, and now adjust your stop loss to this level. So that's my take on UG. Okay. Some of you have entered, but let stop loss be at this point. Let's look at what? Are you talking to me?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's look at EU. I'm considering selling EU. You can see the areas, my areas of entry, this zone or this zone. Price has entered into my area of interest. Okay, and it's giving me bearish reversal pattern. The reason I've not executed this trade is the news. Studying the news, but I should also take a position before the news. I should take a position before the news. If I sell from this point, my stop loss will be at this level. So I will just be patient. few minutes to 3, I'm going to take the trade. Okay, a few minutes to 3. The news will be released by 3 p.m. Okay, so a few minutes, let's say 5-10 minutes to the news, I'm going to take the trade if the market is still trading below this zone. Are you guys with me? The market is trading below this my area of interest. I will take a sell, few minutes to 3. Let's say by 2:45. Yeah, 2:45. If the 15 minutes candle by 2:45 it's trading below this zone, I will take a sell. My stop loss will be at this high. My stop loss will be at this high. Okay, so that's my position on Euro USD. Same thing, GBP USD. Okay, you can see GBP USD has pulled back. I think it has filled this fair value gap. Can you see that? It has filled this fair value gap and it's giving us a bearish reversal pattern. So if by 2:45 the market is trading below this fair value gap, if 15 minutes candle closes below this fair value gap by 2:45, I will take a sell. Okay, I will take a sell and my stop loss, let me see, this is 33, 34 pips. Let's say I'll use 40 pips. I'll use 40 pips as my SL, 40 pips as my SL. And this will be my TP. My first target will be this level. Price breaks out from this level. Price breaks out from this level. I will adjust my stop loss from this area then to this area. Okay, so let's see how 1 hour close. If 1 hour close below this zone, it's a sell. It's a sell. But like I said, if 15 minutes by 2:45, if by 2:45 the market is trading below this zone, I will take partial entry. I will take partial entry and wait for 1 hour candle to close below to add more to the trade. I hope that is clear. So that's my take on EU, GU. I'm bearish on EU, GU. I hope that is clear. So that will be all for this session. Just called you guys so that we can just quickly review our plan for today. Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question?
No, sir. I think I'm okay. I'm okay like this, sir.
Mr. Sam, you joined late. Any question? You can see Mr. Sam on UJ. The market has traded into our zone on UJ. Right? You can see where we identified yesterday as our zone, this fair value gap. You apply your Fibonacci from this swing low to this swing high, you can see price has pulled back to a discount area. Okay, and at the discount area, you can see the pattern that formed. This is an hammer. They know the impatient traders, most retail traders would have executed buy after the formation of this hammer. So what they did with this candle was to sweep the liquidity residing at this previous low. Some of us have entered buy. I just took a buy also on USD JPY, but they might, because there's a major news that will be released by 3. There's a major news that will be released by 3. That's what the market is waiting for. So they might still want to come and sweep the liquidity residing at this previous low before pushing price up. So if you are taking this trade from the current market price, your stop loss initially should be at this level. Then when price breaks out from this high, you can now adjust your stop loss probably to this low or a few pips below the low of this zone, which is our area of interest. Okay. Any question? Any question? All right, no question. No questions. I should post this in the group. I'll post this in the group. Let me upload it to YouTube. I can drop the link.
So, boss, I should retake this USD JPY again, boss.
Isaiah, you have executed USD JPY now. You have executed USD JPY.
Yes, sir. I want to add one more position. Yes, sir.
You want to do what?
After all this analysis, I want to add more position, like one more again.
Wait for the news to be released. Wait for news to be released before you add. Okay.
Yes, boss. Okay, boss.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day, guys.
All right, sir. You too, sir.
Yeah.